According to the National Institute of Health, obesity and overweightness together are the second leading cause of preventable death in the United States. This only holds second place to tobacco use. You see, that means that there's an estimated 300,000 deaths per year here in the US alone that could have easily been prevented because their only cause was the obesity epidemic and things related to it. You see, guys, there's the beauty in this epidemic and the obesity epidemic is that it's preventable. It's absolutely preventable, and it can be changed. But see, the thing is, out of the three body types, you can actually transform your body from one to the other, and it can be difficult, and it's a hard process, but it's something that can absolutely be done. And there's 3 steps to fighting the obesity epidemic. Number 1 is you have to make a personal choice. Number 2, you have to educate yourself. And number 3 is you have to actually do something. So number 1, making a personal choice. Guys, in my last video I talked about that you matter, that your health matters, and that your health is no longer just about you. It's not just about having the 6-pack abs or being able to run a marathon, but it's about being around for those that love you, for being a better parent to your kids, for being just better. You see, everything in life begins with a choice. Whether it's making the decision of I want to have a multi-million-dollar business, whether it's asking a girl out, or whether it's deciding I want to lose weight or gain weight or whatever it is that you need to do to be healthy. It all starts with a choice. And you have to decide for yourself before you can do anything else. Number 2, educate yourself. Guys, we live in an awesome time throughout history of where we, especially here in America, man, we have information galore. The internet, as devastating as it can be at times, and as pointless as it can be at times, it is also a plethora and a wealth of knowledge that we have unlimited access to. I'll give you guys this tip for free. Exercise alone won't do it. If you say, I want to lose weight, just exercising alone won't do it. A lot of people would argue, including myself, that getting in a gym or running is only 30 to 40% of the battle. The other 60 to 70 is what you do in the kitchen. It's the kind of food you eat. So guys, research nutrition. Find something that works for you. And there's a little bit of trial and error where you may say, you know what, I'm going to do the Atkins diet. And it may work for you. It may not work great. It may be perfect. Or some of you, like myself, can say, I'm going to do the paleo diet, where you you do this diet of only things that you can hunt and gather. Just like paleo, caveman, see the correlation? For some of you guys, it may just be as simple as cutting carbs. There's a whole slew of things, and all it takes is a little bit of typing on a keyboard, maybe talking to a doctor, talking to a friend, because we all have that fit freak friend that loves to talk about it, and everybody knows that they're in great shape, and they probably have some great advice to offer you. I would also suggest, guys, get on YouTube. I have learned so much stuff outside of the fitness world, outside of nutrition, from YouTube. And I'll give you guys 2 examples. One, his YouTube name is AthleanX. The guy is a physical therapist and a doctor, and he is shredded from head to toe. He's in great shape. He runs an athletic program that helps people put on muscle, lose weight, whatever it is that they're trying to do. The guy is smart. His videos are well done, very well educated. He's a great one to follow. There's another one by the handle Strength Project. They're kind of a collaborative thing where you get stuff from different mindsets and different philosophies, but it's great research. It's really entertaining. It's really motivating and inspiring, and it's just another weapon to add to your arsenal. Number 3, and guys, I would argue that this might be the most important step in this process, is you have to actually do something. You have to get the ball rolling. It's one thing to make a decision. It's one thing to say, you know what, I need to lose weight. It's one thing to have a doctor sit in front of you and say, man, if you don't lose this weight, it's going to cause you problems. And 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, it's going to get bad. But the hardest part is getting up and doing something about it. You have to take the next step. Guys, get a trainer. Go to your gym, talk to a trainer, get a program going. Again, talk to your fit freak friend and ask them, hey man, I know you're in great shape. We talk about it. I've seen it. Help me out. Let me come to the gym with you. Let me go running with you. Some of you guys may hate the gym, and I get that. So call up a friend and say, hey, I'm trying to lose weight, so grab your dog, I'm going to grab mine, and we're going to go walk in the park together. Just hang out for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, however long it is. We're going to walk the dogs, walk around the park, hang out, throw a frisbee with them, whatever it is. Just get moving. You have to take that next step. Now, I'm a trainer myself, and so I've heard a lot of excuses throughout my time doing this, and I know that some of these may come up for you guys, and so I'm going to break down the top 3 really quickly to kind of conclude things. The first excuse is the easiest one to get over. The first one is, I don't know what to do. Travis, I don't know. I don't go to the gym. I've never worked out before. I've never been an athlete. I don't know what to do. Well, we've already squashed that. It's real easy to get on YouTube and look up workouts. It's real easy to ask a friend, family member, go to your local gym. It's real easy to just start walking outside. It's real easy to play with your kids. Go play tag. Go play basketball. Even if you're terrible, it doesn't matter. Just get moving. You don't really have to know what to do. All the information you need is at your fingertips. Just start typing. The second excuse that I hear the most often is, man, Travis, I have no time. Well, I'm going to shut that down right now because you make time for what's important to you. Y'all, I get it. Life is busy. A lot of you have spouses, you have kids, you have a career, you have 2, 3 jobs, whatever it may be. But wouldn't you like to have more energy? Wouldn't you like to feel better? Wouldn't you like to be healthier and to be able to do all of those things so much better? I promise it's possible. But here's the thing, is you have to make a mental resolve of saying, you know what, I'm going to get up an hour earlier. You know what, I'm going to go to bed a little bit earlier. I'm not going to sit up watching Netflix. Instead of watching 3 episodes of Game of Thrones or whatever you watch that's an hour long like I do, maybe watch 1 and take an hour of that, an hour and a half of what you could have been doing sitting on a sofa, and go do something. Actually take that time and allot it where it needs to go so you can take care of yourself, so you can be healthy, so you can thrive. And the third one is an intimidation factor. Planet Fitness, the gym franchise, has really capitalized on this judgment-free zone, and I get it. Sometimes walking into the gym, you see the meatheads that look like they've been doing steroids for 30 years, and they're just way too jacked, and they literally look like a tanned version of the Hulk. And it's just strange, and they're grunting, and they're screaming and throwing stuff everywhere, and it's just weird, and it's a strange vibe, and it's just awkward and uncomfortable, and nobody likes that anyways. But guys, you can't let your pride get in the way. If you have to pick up 5-pound dumbbells because you can't do whatever the exercise is calling for, man, you pick up those 5-pound dumbbells, and you crush the workout. You go after it. You go hard. Because you have to keep it in mind that you're doing this for you. You're doing this for those that love you. Guys, there is no excuse. There really isn't. Genetics is not an excuse. Time is not an excuse. Not knowing what to do is not an excuse. You have the option today. You have the control today to make the choice of, I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to take this in my hands and I'm going to run with it, and I'm going to be the master of my health.